Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Just kind of put that over there. Or actually, wait, hold on. Let me... Let's save state. Oh. Shift F1? Okay. Oh, it just did it. It's saving it. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the real source. Oh. Actually, yeah, Frank the Dank, that's how to do this. Now we're doing it. Man, speaking of fucking awesome grungy SNES sounds. What is your bidding, sire? King Vlaros makes his last stand tonight. Order a full attack and leave no survivors. And bring me the Lightstone. Go now! Oh no, Castle Stonefist. Farewell, my son. Oh, okay, so it's a Conan thing. A deposed king heir apparent goes off, does a lot of shit, gets badass, and comes back to reclaim his birthright. I remember that day well. My father's last words forever echoing in my mind. Kyle, my son, you must take the Lightstone and hide amongst the Earthlings. Guard it with your life. For if it should fall into Sarlacc's evil hands, all will be lost. With time, you will grow strong, and maybe someday you will return to Tool to reveal your destiny. Fulfill whatever, fuck it. That was 20 years ago. Now I'm 21 years old and I got a badass hairdo. I ride my sweet hog down the road and I don't care about shit. So sick. Mike Ibarra.
Let's go!
Huh? Bang. This game rules because it has a dedicated shoot backwards button. So let's see here. Let's jump. Okay, A is gun. Okay, I got it. I liked rotoscoped platforming games like this. Flashback? Out of this world? There's been attempts to revive them though, and they haven't gone super well. Save yourself while there's still time. Oops. Abe's Odyssey? Yeah. Could it be? Are you the chosen one? I'll protect you. Finger slipped. Sorry about that, pal.
That's 2 days.
That's right, you gotta use... No, I played Sonic Adventure 2. I just haven't finished it. Okay, that's use. Oh yeah, these fucking guys? I think they like laugh if they shoot you. Hold on, this is pretty good. Look at that, that's so good. But they do that long enough so you can shoot them back, which is fantastic. How perfect is that? Perfect game loop right there. Back when games knew how to do it right. And the only video game protagonists we need were dudes with long hair who suspiciously look like Samwise all the time.
We also have millions of people
Ah!
right now on stream. Blizzcon, please help me welcome
Oh, platform there.
from around the world.
Let's tuck this away down here then. I don't think there's anything in the lower left.
Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer,
Whether you're a hardcore or casual gamer. No, Mike, I'm sure Mike is a wonderful Mike.
we are becoming.
Guys, things have been rough, but I'm here to tell you that that's over with. For the 5th time, we've fixed it. Nothing's wrong anymore, and everything's great. Now I have 4 different trailers for you from games we've already launched. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next year. We're so sorry. No, they can't say they're sorry because that admits to doing wrong. They can only say there's been unpleasantness, but we worked hard and fixed it. Oh, Matthew, yeah, I checked out Lunacid a couple days ago. Game freaking owns.
We all have that one story. That incredible play of the game. That clutch card draw. Or that raid encounter that revealed rare.
How many golly gosh darn aren't video games great speeches of CEOs made over the years? I want to write those. I feel like I could be really good at writing shitty, insincere speeches about how gaming brings us together. Look at that gunfight. Cover-based warfare. Hello, Bruno? Charged esport moment. We're sorry you felt left down. Yeah. We're sorry you felt let down. God. Masterful work or masterful use of passive voice. Developers. I keep forgetting what run is. Okay, there we go. Blizzard together. To escape bombs, it is better to avoid them than it is to be nimble. Alright. I wonder if that's going to be important. Ha! So I guess they're trying to tell you don't try jumping over them. Oh, there he goes. How sick is that? You can hear the bomb explode on the other screen. What's on the bottom right? The opening ceremony to Blizzcon. Micah Barr is really fucking prowling the stage, though. He is still just waxing philosophic about how great games are. Oh no, he's talking about gaming. Or Xbox. Yeah! It's weird. It seems like a huge get for Game Pass, but Activision doesn't really launch that many games anymore. Neither does Blizzard. Nobody does. Well, I mean, nobody under Activision. developers.
In the world is fearlessly unleashed. Everyone wins.
I apologize in advance, because I'm pretty full cynical about Blizzard Entertainment. I think they're at the shambling husk phase of existence. Diablo 4 was pretty legit. That's the thing I differ with people on. I think Diablo 4 was pretty great.
The CEO of Microsoft Gaming.
Rod Ferguson ships games, though. That's what he does. Of course, Phil fucking Spencer's there. He's gonna say some stuff about gaming. Remember gaming? That's what we're here for. Gaming.
Gaming.
God, he is...
Freeman. I can't keep it open forever.
Sorry, hold the door just a little bit longer. Thoughts on the state of Blizz? They're kind of in that BioWare place, I think, where, like... There's this weird cycle where a company makes a lot of products because they're hungry and they want to develop products. And then they make a lot of money off of good quality products. And then the process of making a lot of money, in the case of Blizzard, it was World of Warcraft, alters their business fundamentally. Valve, kinda. And then it's like, they cease to be a maker of video games. They evolve out of that in terms of their business. Making and selling video games, traditionally, will no longer subsist what their whole thing is about, and their engine of a company. So then they make services. And if those services hit, then they're made in the shade, but then the business desire and even the motivation to make and ship a game goes away. So the people who want to make and ship games leave. Excuse me. And what remains are the people who are okay just taking paychecks, or they want to be associated with a big company, or they like making services. Or, and this is I think the unspoken death spiral, they were fans of the product that company used to make. So you get companies like announcing the next version of a new popular thing, they hire up, and they end up hiring people that are fans of that thing or just fans of the property in general. And that's when I think you get this, like... products become like weird fan projects of themselves, and the creative spirit that was behind any of those things left with the people who made them. I'm gonna open my window one second.
That is incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more.
Okay, so that's kind of where I think Blizzard is. I think the Vicarious Visions team was a very, very good product-oriented developer. I can only hope that by dissolving that into Blizzard, that those teams stayed intact and can still make and ship product. Diablo 4 was good. It doesn't have any of those problems. I thought Overwatch was quite good as well, despite, like, the reason that I think it got made is because they convinced Blizzard that it could be a service level game, and it kind of was for a while. But it seems like nobody at Blizzard was content to, like, got his ass. Let that be what it's gonna be. Like, it can't just be... Blizzard can't make a game that sells for 4 million units and that's it. And people are like, that game was good. That doesn't work for them anymore. It doesn't work for Activision. Power to Andrathi. Take this bomb. Thank you, friend. Luckily, there are still a lot of developers out there that want to make and ship like a boxed game. And there are many publishers out there that can still make money funding and selling those games. They haven't said one fucking thing about games yet. I guess I'm not fully listening. It's not fair for me to... But still.
How about that?
Gaming.
Did he announce... He may have announced something. But I think he just said a bunch of Xbox games, family, Game Pass. Can you turn Blizz up a notch? Yeah, I can. I'm like... It's super not fair for me to talk shit when I've turned the audio down.
We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era,
This is the start of a new era. No, it isn't.
and you'll see some of that over the next couple days.
I get that people that work at Blizzard are tired of getting shit on. And I also get that a lot of the people getting shit on right now aren't the people who deserve to get shit on, so it's all messed up.
We all love. Before I go, I want to take a moment to thank our Blizzard team.
Yeah, Xbox is a service. I mean, Phil has not been shy about that. Aww. For real though, like, this is why BlizzCon exists, is so developers can get in front of a cheering crowd. They love it, and to some extent, they probably need it.
You are some of the most talented individuals on the planet. And collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming. Our culture, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own.
According to the schedule, they're in an hours-long opening ceremony. After that, they're going to start talking about games individually.
And foster and support.
Like, how long is the opening ceremony? Oh, okay. An hour long. Hours long means multiple hours. Oh,
Talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us. Finally, on behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart to our players, past, present, and future.
What are they doing for an hour? This?
And your honesty.
Trying to, like, stoke as much positive sentiment with free words.
This is what BlizzCon is all about.
Just pause for cheering. Announcing nothing.
It's for all of you.
Yeah.
And it's an honor.
From the top of our hearts to the bottoms of your wallets. Remember, Overwatch skins for your loved one this holiday. Is there going to be another sizzle reel of how great Blizzard is? Yes, there is. Cut to the audience, stunned, silent, breathless. Behold your god. Man, it's a free-to-play shooter. This stuff is increasingly distasteful to me the older I get.
I'll see you at the finish line. Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Hollow, that's a good word for it. Oh hell yeah, clips. We need clips of I better be in there. That's the only thing that makes sense. Actually, no, wait. I'm not the kind of streamer that would appear in this sizzle. Not diverse enough. What kind of streamer are you? Chill.
Welcome, Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
There we go. Thought you could blow those things up. Ooh!
Hello, BlizzCon! Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this universe into something truly unique and beautiful.
If only I could steal a
Every single
levitator.
day we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships, and showing off their skills. We launched Overwatch 2 last October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by...
Oh no, but I'm more implying that Blizzard has a
Had more than
Blizzard having been sued by federal and state organizations for discrimination problems is now going a little overboard and showing just how diverse and representative they are.
The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you.
This is a new era. It is a new era where those lawsuits don't apply anymore. Please don't ever think about those ever again. This is a new era. Xbox bought us. We are washed away. Now watch the sizzle reel.
We also want Overwatch
Yeah.
to recognize
I'm being...
achievements.
That wasn't sour grapes. That was more me rolling my eyes at the very company that is was liable for discrimination is now like, I mean, it's better than the alternative, right? But still, it's a bit galling. Again, this is just my cynicism, I think.
Listening to your feedback is important to us.
Has he said anything about the game? God, it's just audience masturbation. I guess this is why people go to BlizzCon, though.
We've been hard at work on an overhaul of
Okay, here we go. They've been working.
that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of
A
Blizzcon.
bunch more.
And there is so much more to come.
So much more.
We'd like to give you all a glimpse
Oh.
at as much as we're able to show you.
As much as we can show you.
We have some fun things to talk
We want to show you so much.
Let's get
We've been working on so much.
our first big announcement. I am
Here we go. First big announcement.
the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Remember when Blizzard Entertainment had a female co-CEO and she quit because they would not pay her as much as her male co-CEO? Remember that? That was like a year ago. They could not even pay a woman the same amount after they got busted for not paying women.
Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzcon.
That's this company right now, by the way. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to, I guess. You don't have to. You can keep in mind whatever you want. Overwatch.
What it means to you all, it's meant to
She worked there for a couple... Well, no, she worked there for... Jen O'Neill? She worked there for years. She worked in that role for like a couple months
create new heroes.
as co-CEO.
You know, Overwatch is full of
Yeah, it's fucked up.
personalities, and it takes a special individual to really stand out.
That's why, I don't know, some of the like... Everything's fine. We're great. Look at how happy everyone is.
We haven't leaked,
Unlimited potential. So, it just...
we haven't
It's gross, man.
spread the word. And we've left zero hints, especially not in our recent sound.
Ooh.
Ready to go to this year.
Didn't know they could punch. I'm gonna save this guy. Oh! Maybe I won't. I don't think you can hit them before they hit you. God damn it. What is the probability of Xbox liquidizing talent from Blizzard in a year or so? 0. Absolutely 0. You never do that with a company that has a brand that has hiring appeal. People still want to come work for Blizzard just because they're Blizzard. And I mean, that's also a problem. They would underpay people intentionally. Blizzard pay rates are notoriously low. So yeah, there's no business benefit into just throwing away a name that has clout and recognizability. Support staff is at risk? Oh, do you mean like post-acquisition layoffs? Tell that to HBO and Twitter. You know that HBO is still in the name, right? That's the opposite of what they did with HBO. And I don't think you can consider Elon Musk's business practices or ideas valid by any extent. We're talking about Max. Isn't it called HBO Max? Oh, that's right. They just rebranded it to Max. okay, so here's another thing. I apologize, but that's really annoying. Just because you can think of a different example in reality doesn't make it a good point to bring up. So, tell me how those were good business decisions, and then you have a point. Otherwise, you just thought of the opposite and said that out loud. Oh. Bang. Anyway, I'm sorry. This Blizzard thing is getting me vexed. Ooh. I need to just watch the Overwatch trailer again so that I can stare at it with wild-eyed glee. Did he introduce a new map? Is that what's happening? Oh, new hero and new map. All right, thank you. Thank you for paying attention. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, he's big. We got a Moana now.
It was awesome. Mount is super fun to play. He's easy to learn, hard to master. With what I like to call a brutal but cunning playstyle.
Brutal but cunning.
We hope you love him as much as we do.
Anyway, I apologize. I apologize. I'm getting in a negative mind space. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, you saw the opposite happen. They liquidated Vicarious Visions into Blizzard because they wanted to retain Blizzard's value. Why would they do that? Also, anyway,
Gaming.
Legacy is forever.
Talk to this guy?
All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory,
Oh,
hoping to
the trailers for Overwatch League.
history books.
Everyone's having so much fun in Overwatch League.
Victory. They've overcome defeat, and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful.
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup Finals are here.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're happening. Those usually happen at BlizzCon.
4 years, we're all together once more, back to where it all began. Each team can see their name on the championship trophy. The community has rallied behind them, and the wait is finally
Am I missing
over.
something?
The Overwatch World Cup Finals start
Oops.
now.
Oh, dead. Oh, look at that! Look at that dead.
Overwatch esports host, Zoe Schmidt.
Christ all fucking mighty. All right, we're gonna mute that for now. I'm sure she's lovely. Oh, no, she's awesome. But boy, I just don't care. You got $50 on a team? Yeah? That's a fun way to make it exciting. Huh. Do you think that shirt is coming to Game Pass? Probably not for a while. I guess Capcom has Exoprimal on there, which is fun, by the way. I really like Exoprimal. I did the brutal challenge the other day. Took a while. You heard Overwatch League is hemorrhaging cash? Oh, sure. I'm sure it's been doing that since day one. Believe me. Esports is good at one thing, and that's burning money. CD Media, thanks for the sub. Take this potion, brother. You need to move, though. All right. Yeah, Valkyrio. I thought it was I thought Exoprimal had some pretty cool video game events. Like, it's a video game. A video game! You just get to shoot a bunch of dinosaurs and then they hit you with like a ridiculous boss fight every so often. It's fantastic. 50-foot penguin. Thanks for the sub. Oh, I didn't know that. Now that's a handy tip, Chained Man. Although this is where I fell down and died before, so... I'm gonna turn around first. Yeah. I only have actually a few achievements left to get an Exoprimal. It was pretty fun going through and grabbing them all. But the ones I have now are like pretty completion-y. Oh, I have to use the bee, the scarab. That's what I need to do. Okay. I use the bee on an evil man, so I run back here. Oh no, no, oh. Take a slurp of my potion. A little potion slurp. The only thing I can think is that Xbox pumps Overwatch League for 2024, but I doubt it. I doubt it too. No. They've already started retracting investment from Overwatch League. I think so. This is my understanding, and the demonstrated behavior I've seen from businesses is that assholes come in and tell you that this is worth X amount of money, and they'll be able to build it into X business if you give them $20 million. And it's all bullshit, but that's part of business. So they get $20 million because they wear the right suit or something, or talk a good hustle. And then they hire all their bros and pay them all ridiculous salaries to sit around and just... This was an esports thing, to just kind of sit around and pretend to do business, but not actually do any work. Just like go to Lakers games and chat up people and talk about evolutions of business principles on LinkedIn, whatever. There was a ton of like esports hustle bros, that's what I call them. And it was really shitty to see them flood in to things like Overwatch League. But I can only assume that Kotick bought into Overwatch League because he knows how much money sports franchises make, and he thought he could buy his own. Or he thought he could grow his own. So anyway, the idea is you invest, and then you see how large the business can grow. And if it's an untested business, you have no like case study. And that's kind of what's exciting about business sometimes, is that if it's an entirely new kind of business and in a new market, like esports technically might have been, or they convinced somebody that it was new, even though it's been around. It's like in a stage of maturity in South Korea that you could definitely use as a case study in America, but people don't. Anyway, there was a lot of money spent, and I think it was discovered what the like actual... So if he punches me, what do I do? I think Blizzard discovered what the actual interest and money-making potential of the Overwatch League was. They found the cap. Oh, horrible streams. Thanks for the sub. But once you discover what a business is likely to make, then you need to start trimming your costs to make it a profitable business. But if you have a lot of investment capital, the idea is you scale up as much as you possibly can and capture as much of the market as you possibly can while you've got money to burn. So they were burning money to do that, but I think it turns out the market's just nowhere near as big as they hoped it would be. Alright, I got 2 bugs. So all the hustle bros moved on into crypto and now into AI, because those are like unproven markets where they can wear nice watches and talk about business paradigms and convince investors with money to give it to them. The reason I speak so like snarkily derisive about it is because they were in new content as well. The hustle bro moved through new media when that was like the hot thing in the 2010s. New media and esports were kind of intertwined with hustle broiness. I think the esports wave was longer because it took longer to discover that the actual value was pretty low. Or there wasn't free money just by hustle broing around. You couldn't create a hustle bro NATO. Yeah, machinima for sure. Holy moly. That was a real culture shock to me, more than anything else. Coming from like pretty humble upbringings in a rural town, seeing just the immediacy and relish that people would spend vast amounts of other people's money took me by surprise. The amount of money that changed hands because somebody liked someone else or because they shared a delusion. That's the big thing that gets me. Is like in the dude-oriented business that I've been around, it's purely like guys living out egotistical fantasies on other people's money, and they keep the people around them that reinforce and enable that fantasy. Anything that allows them to get closer to a Wolf of Wall Street bullshit kind of life. Humble little Dallas, Texas. Well, technically it was a rural city, like an hour outside of Dallas, but
Is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here, going live right after the Blizzcon opening ceremony concludes.
one new character. Is that good? That might be good. Oh, do I have to take the card out of the last one?
Just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
That was a lot of time to announce one character. But it's their opening ceremony. All right. Diablo. Diablo. There's no way they have a ton to say about Diablo 4, right?
High priest, kill the high priest! Yes! Yes!
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations! The game is ours!
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
Oh, this was an idea Steph pushed for when she was at Blizzard working on Diablo.
That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
What do you think of angel investors? I don't
Really are
I don't know that I have ever dealt with them,
play the way you want. You can really
so I don't have an opinion.
She looks like me.
Thanks for using the chapters feature for VODs. It makes it so much easier to find games when I can't catch it live. Did I use the chapters feature? What video are you referring to? Because that might have been incidental, or like maybe Twitch did it for me. Maybe it's the title updates that it's translating into chapters.
There are literally like
It's automatic? Oh. Well, you're welcome then. You're welcome that I did that. It's when you change the game. I never changed the game on YouTube. Or, oh wait, you're referring to Twitch, right?
Will you fight the darkness?
Break the chains and be beautiful.
Do you think Mario Wonder is overhyped? No, because I haven't really seen any hype for it. Is it hyped?
You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Oh, it's Twitch. Yeah. It just changes it for whenever you change game. It makes it you can.
Please welcome the general manager of Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
Rod, the pain train, Rod Ferguson. I got BioShock Infinite shipped. Rod Ferguson, the closer.
Feels amazing. So glad you're here. And
Without Rod, I don't think Diablo 4 would be out right now.
watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic
I don't think it would ever come out, to be honest. Ooh!
it's been. You might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer.
Most good video games come from Texas. Doom, Deus Ex, Hunt Showdown.
We strive to make Diablo as
It's true.
and as accessible as possible, and watching clips like that make me and the team extremely proud.
Now there's some dynamite video games from Texas.
And, I still can't believe over at
Id Software by themselves get most of it, but Gearbox
at our Hell's Age events,
is there.
including me. And so,
Ritual was there.
Romaine for life.
Oh, we got a video game tattoo. It's been so long.
So, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years ago, and back then...
Peter Moore seething.
Hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to...
These items will aid you in your quest. Please take them. I will use them wisely.
As much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released
Crytek?
Diablo games
What?
every year for the last 3 years.
No. Oh! Crytek is like based in Europe. Right?
I love Diablo 2. So
No, it's German.
New generation now for PC.
They had a US developer, but I don't know that they shipped any games under their own credit.
Bringing millions of new players into our universe. In fact, you might not know this, but 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before.
Oh, okay.
Them to our universe. And then, of
They
course,
just did all of that audience massaging. Oh, okay. People didn't boo for Diablo Immortal. Or did they? I don't think they did.
it was that kind of excitement.
Yeah, it was in Austin. Yeah. The state of Texas in the 2000s
Played over 1.5 billion hours.
had a tax subsidy for game developers, so a ton of developers opened studios in Austin. BioWare, Arcane,
Changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season,
and a lot of those, and then Texas being Texas, closed those tax subsidies like 4 years later,
and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary.
and then a lot of those studios closed. Good shit.
Made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told. Now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward.
You want to talk about like season 3?
Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
If you are caught, you will be punished.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, Blizzcon. The last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
Launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season. One now, and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss fight. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100. That will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend George. You can go after for communities that everybody's.
I don't think Wonder is going to get Game of the Year. People take Mario for granted. I don't know. Game of the Year discussions are silly because it's more a discussion of human dynamics than it is the game quality themselves. I think Baldur's Gate 3 has probably got the best shot. It's indie, it's profound, it's the kind of RPG that people didn't know that they wanted to play.
And I have 2 characters in Season 2 already.
Oh yeah, there was RT Games Austin, that's true.
Getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap.
Making the immortal Vicious Circle, which people love and play today.
Better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking.
I was thinking about that this morning.
In fact, it's one
Of all the frustrating things in 2019, being compelled to do a live gameplay of Vicious Circle, kind of up there. It's like, how much money have we made for this company, and now we have to do this?
directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season.
I guess that's the joy of being an employee. You give all the money that you create to your boss, and then you also have to help them promote their things.
A targeting dummy has been added to Kyokusha as you can test, so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and
I don't care if Baldur's Gate 3 wins. I just want bigger games to lose. You don't want Spider-Man 2 to win Game of the Year?
world bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also
The Chapter 3 thing won't matter because the people who vote for it for Game of the Year will not have even gotten that far.
for those Uber uniques.
People vote for Game of the Year based on buzz.
Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence.
Finally! Oh!
We'll also be adding an
Turned around at the wrong time.
So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold.
Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is the only game that potentially could beat Baldur's Gate 3, and that's probably because more of the voting populace of the Game Awards are parents now.
A 6-week event called Abattoir of Seers.
That's my read.
It's a highly replayable, pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But
Oh no! Oh! Oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill me.
And only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time. Not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th.
Oh, I agree, Nine-Tailed.
We're going to transform the fractured peaks into
I think, technically,
and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word.
which is to say on a technical level, I think Tears of the Kingdom deserves it over Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is really impressive, but it is a more version of games we've seen, and it's a more version of a lot of mechanics we've seen, which is not a bad thing. But when you have to start making distinctions about what deserves to be Game of the Year, I think the Profound and the original deserve priority over execution, especially if it pairs original creation with incredible execution, which is what Tears of the Kingdom did. There really hasn't been a game like Tears of the Kingdom. And furthermore, I think what it does is like subtly pro-social. I think it actually has like, it is a beneficial thing to play Tears of the Kingdom. The process of creating machines to solve puzzles and the process of iterating on a machine to make it better, to make a thing out of tools and rules and put it into the world and see it behave, and then like tweak it and alter it and make it again. That's the fundamental of engineering. And there aren't many games that can help you develop problem-solving skills like that. So yeah, I think there's something pretty special about Tears of the Kingdom. That said, I don't think anybody who votes for Game of the Year is even thinking about it like that. I think people just kind of pick. Most people, I think, vote what they think other people will vote, which leads to a weird convergence of game type. This is a pretty cool sounding trailer.
No salvation in the light.
Cool. Is that an expansion? It's green now. All right. As long as Rod stays there, I believe they'll actually hit that date.
Is Diablo 4's first expansion.
Cool. Okay, how long has this been on? 47 minutes, and we had our first actual game content announcement.
Began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known
Torajan.
as Nahante. With this new story set in a mysterious
Korodai. You have to move, bro.
new ways to play,
I can't climb if you're staring at me like that.
and of course, a completely new class never seen before. In
Game
the
Awards needs more categories. How do you even compare Mario to Baldur's Gate? Best console game and best narrative categories are pointless. I agree. I agree completely. Categories in gaming award shows are silly with the way that they're defined.
We cannot wait to share more.
What was the silly, contrived, like,
I want you to know that it's your
inclusion award? Not to say that, so, Sorry. I've said a couple of things that make it sound like I'm being very derisive of inclusive efforts. I'm not like anti-woke or anything like that. Far from it. But just the naming gets a little silly. It was like Games for Change or something like that, which they didn't even like define the category.
So please join us tomorrow.
It was just like
a special Diablo 4 campfire panel.
it was just like woke game of the year is honestly what it was, which is again it's fine, but like just the fact that
We'll also have a special Q&A session to close it out.
it's kind of silly. I don't know. This shit's all silly.
Thank you, and we'll see you in
There used to be awards by genre because it was almost believed that like film genres, you could do iterative work down particular lanes of gamecraft, which is true, except that the most popular games just ended up hybridizing all the popular elements of other games. So now genres break down, especially when it comes to acknowledging the games that make the most money. So yeah, genres are wacky. Need a new category called Best Fan Translation of the Year. Remember when it was in South Park? Did they reference it again or something? I don't know. Whatever.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
I'm William Shatner, and I'm a
Yeah, now 2 games win 8 awards because that was 1 million years ago. That Mr. T ad. Holy fuck. Oh boy, we gotta take the volume off that one. We gotta dial that down. We gotta roll that back and not listen to that anymore. I mean, I guess it's topical because they are doing Warcraft Classic at the same time, which itself should be a joke, but it's not. Alright, now how do I deal with this situation? I guess I can use the levitator and shoot him from the other side of the room? Who wins the Industry Icon Award this year? Whoever will attend the show. I feel like you give out an Industry Icon Award to get the older, more respectable people to come. And who wouldn't want to sit next to some dude saying, fuck the Oscars? What a classy thing. What a classy thing to be celebrated. You know what doesn't happen at the Oscars? Somebody saying, fuck the Game Awards? Because that's kind of childish and shitty, isn't it? Iconic? Ugh. Embarrassing. Cringe. I think. But that's video games, man. Put on a suit and tie, but it's still just a bunch of, like, teen boys throwing shit at each other. Okay, so I gotta... Oh, I forgot my kappa? Alright. Alright, we're on the same page then. What's the term for when a company only supports progressive ideas for profit? Business, I guess? Business? Any video games you recommend, like Metroid Prime? It's my favorite Nintendo game. It depends what specific elements you liked about Metroid Prime, but Matthew, well, I don't know if you were the one telling me about it. Lunacid just came out, and that's like first-person, kind of slow-paced, very dreamlike environments. That's what I would associate with it. A new chapter for the next 3 decades.
With a variety of games.
Wait, they're announcing like a reboot of Warcraft? Oh, was you? Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. No, don't give up. Let me see here. It's kind of tough. Metroid Prime is a unique game. Is it? It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna say it. Alan Wake 2. Very dreamlike. Like pretty heavy, slow combat. Lots of looking around and appreciating environments. Warcraft Rumble. The fuck?
Me too. Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft.
Fuck off.
WoW immerses us into Azeroth, where we are the champions.
Guys, the sky's the limit. Untold imagination. Impossible realms you've never thought of. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, buddy, did you hear? Did you hear Blizzard just announced a fucking Warcraft Battle Royale? How do you feel about that? When is there gonna be like a Warcraft Baby Heroes animated show? Word travels fast of your deeds to defeat Sarlacc. Take this weapon, Fred. It was stolen from a god. It is more powerful than what you are carrying. I will remember those that helped in Sarlacc's defeat. Farewell. Oh, yeah, I got a different pixel art shotgun. Oh yeah, here's the storms in maintenance mode. Blizzard said fuck that game.
Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment.
Wow. They said there's going to be 30 years of Warcraft and a fucking MOBA. But Hearthstone still makes money, so it's allowed to talk. Is it an auto battler? It might be. I was just making that up. Oh, I get double shotties now. Bang bang. Rad.
Thrilled to soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary.
Damn. 10 years of Hearthstone, huh? Warcraft 30K. I'm just trying to get back to RoboCop. We'll be getting back to RoboCop soon. Oh! You gotta hit jump really early. Oh!
Old and new, join us for our 10th.
Wish 30K had an MMO. That would be cool, yeah. Darktide's pretty good. Whoa.
Let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone. We're setting the stage.
Oh. Curse this terrible life. Bang. What's your thoughts on Destiny 2 at this time? Just kind of waiting for the next expansion. Which I guess has been delayed now, so. Har, 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 har.
Though they may not know it now,
Ooh. Yeah, I know Bungie's had layoffs, which puts them as enemy number one in people's eyes. It's a big yikes. Yeah, calling it a yikes is appropriate. That's about the level of nuance that most people seem to have about the topic. Oh, I didn't know you could just do single jumps across these gaps. Oh, you can't. Hail to the York, thanks for the sub. Don't worry, I'm sure that surprise Heroes of the Storm news will be coming along any moment now. Never fear. Yeah, Space Marine 2 looks good. Excited for that. No, I just don't understand why people didn't think that Bungie selling out would lead to this when it leads to this every time. Every time. Every time. I guess people just want to think that the company that they liked is good. And I can understand that. It's just sometimes it's weirdly exhausting to have people like be like, "Oh, yeah, they want to trust," I guess. And I can't Can I fault people for that? Can I? Is that allowed? I can? Oh, wow, okay. Cool. I didn't think I was going to be allowed to. I thought that was going to be toxic or something. If it was a first to say you can't fault them. Yeah, sometimes it's like, I think, well, not to equate the two because they're vastly different. Talking about layoffs as like some dismissive business thing sucks because it affects real people. And that's shitty. And especially when these companies are making assloads of money, they're either intentionally churning employees, which is a thing, or they're trimming because they just don't think they have to spend that much money, which may be true. That's the problem with tech companies. Automation and like distributed gaming and stuff make it so you can generate a lot of money off the labor of a very small amount of people. Oops. Overshot a little bit. Yeah, candles, I don't know. That's I don't get into that shit because that stuff all comes from like bulleted lists tweeted out by people with like no obligation to report things reliably or responsibly. It's it squicks me out when people like people want a villain, right? The villain are the people that sold the company. The villain is capitalism. You're never gonna know the person, and there's no point personally. That kills you? I guess sooner or later, I'm hoping people accept that as just... I don't have my... Oh, I'm all the way back here. Like, once a game is AAA, it's not human anymore. There's no soul in it. You shouldn't expect any kind of humane treatment from its creators. I don't know. Shit's weird to me. Destiny is... It's a monetization platform. Bungie themselves have never really even been that, like, shy about it. The story makes no sense. They're not trying to, like, tell you anything amazing and heartfelt. Would you call Baldur's Gate 3 AAA? No. AAA refers more to the structure of a game and why it exists and the nature of its creation, I think. Spider-Man 2 is AAA. A AAA game is made because, to me, the definition of AAA is a game that's given a large budget because its stated purpose is to make a sellable product and do very little else. Like, it is made to be a consumptive entertainment product. It has no ambition beyond that. And that's what... That's what a lot of that... So if you're playing a product like that, then the business is going to follow the same rules. There are individuals and teams that care a lot about what they're working on at Bungie. Yeah, but the company doesn't care about them. There are people that care about what they're doing everywhere. It can be difficult for people who grew up with these games and then learn more about our world and get their illusion shattered. That's kind of more what it is. I understand that. Battlegrounds duos. Yeah, I agree. I think it's just a lot of people processing a lot of things through the lens of video games. And since video games are deeply intertwined with a lot of people's formative youths, it comes with, oh boy, tons of baggage.
We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to
Yeah, most people truly don't understand or embrace or even consider that every game is the coordinated work of hundreds of people. And certain individuals can be more formative to that vision and creation in some circumstances, but...
Because you can try Battlegrounds duos here at Blizzcon right now.
Oh my god, Battlegrounds duos.
Demo area.
Oh my god.
We're planning to launch this new way to
Yeah, video games have always been escapism. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Echoes and Blips. A lot of gaming discourse seems to avoid or even ignore logistics. The fact that humans make them and humans themselves have needs and desires and wants that need to be addressed, and it's an imperfect act. The whole concept that like games should only launch when they're finished kind of belies a certain misunderstanding about what finished even means or what game products even are, I think. But you can't blame people for that. You kind of can't. I think about like cars. People use cars all the time, and they even have emotional relationships with them. But most people don't know how cars work or how they're made. I guess most people also don't get on the internet and share charged opinions about what ought to be done with these cars. Maybe they do. Yeah, computers. I mean, computer technology is the fundamental, it's the foundation of video games. So sometimes it's a little baffling to me to read weird takes from people in media or people that are listened to kind of reveal that they really don't know what computers do or how they work. It's kind of like, I think about this sometimes, and this isn't meant to be an exclusionary argument from game criticism or games media at all, even though, again, I worry because sometimes it sounds like that. But like, let's say you really, really, really love movies, right? You'd probably, incidentally, to your passion about film, learn about cameras and how they work, and how lenses work, and how projectors work. Probably, right? I remember when I was here before. Oh god, this is so long ago. Anyway. You don't have to build your own computer to enjoy a video game. But I think if you start wanting to break it down, break its form down and talk about it on that level, or if you consider yourself an enthusiast. Hey, what's up, Bear Bomb? Eve K, thank you very much for the sub. 39 months is a extraordinary amount of time. And Sour's Oval, thank you for the sub. Anyway, it sucks. It sucks is what it does. Dolly, thanks for the sub. Oh, they're talking more about Rumble? Alright. Action strategy. Okay, so that one you do have to sprint.
It's a game filled with interfaces. You'll mix and match miniature versions of characters from the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So, if you've ever wanted to see Jaina command an army in Warlock,
Yeah, people talk about the lack of day one patches. Yeah, it's kind of like it's a logical fallacy. People is like, oh, if there wasn't a day one patch, then the game must have been finished. Oh god, no. Oh no. Fuck, that's gonna knock me all the way back again.
5 families, Alliance, Horde, Beasts.
How much longer is this opening ceremony?
My personal favorite.
I'm going back to playing RoboCop.
You'll battle your way through maps inspired.
Maybe I'll play RoboCop 3. How about that?
You'll powers and eventually defeat the boss or player at the other end. Speaking of bosses, each one has its own unique mechanics. So you'll have to
Yes! Look at RoboCop. Oh yeah, why can't the game just do X, Michael? Yeah, the thing is like, it's a little aggravating because from my perspective, it's like, it's not the person's fault. You cannot expect anyone to just have divinely inspired knowledge about how computers work or what their limitations are. But to me, it's a bit frustrating because all of that stuff ignores the human element. It accidentally ignores all the people that worked really hard to create all these layered systems that somehow interoperate perfectly and create a cool illusory game experience. To talk about things as though they aren't made by working professionals that have thought very hard and deliberately about what they do. Now granted, it's not always that way. Some games are just bad. Or more cynical attempts to just earn money. But really, like, even that's okay? Like, making something for money that makes people happy, it's the cornerstone of it, right? I'd have to catch myself from just tipping into full-on pretension where I demand that everything be artistically profound, which it definitely doesn't need to be. Boy, that is... Yeah, that's an auto battler, alright. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, but I'm gonna leave this fucking dope-ass jam going, so I'll be right back.
Warcraft Rumble, available to download and play right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they shadow drop their fucking auto battler? Wow. Bum, bum, bum.
Please don't bring down the Wi-Fi.
Why do I need Warcraft Blitz when I have RoboCop 3? See, this RoboCop sprite is not nearly as dank and awesome. He doesn't do his, like, butt flex when he's shooting up. But that skyline back there looks awesome. Good RoboCop stompies, too. That dude is ripped as fuck, though! Got a punch button, that's good. So this is like the arcade game, then. Damn, everyone's jacked! Wow! Dun, 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 dun. RoboCop sad. This music is giving me a panic attack. Dude, he's so ripped! He's standing in like perfect flex pose too. Maybe they got bodybuilders in to like take photos or something. Dude, that does so much damage. They put this box here. Okay, I think they intended for you to do that. Holy crap, that sucks. Oh, you only have so many. You have so many bullets for both. I don't care about Rumble. Jesus Christ, that sucks.
None other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas.
There's no chance people are happy about this. Season 1.
We're also working on even more ways to
They can shoot you from off screen. Fuck you, dude. Can you jump over bullets?
Make sure to join our Warcraft Rumble panel later today to hear all about raids and what else we have in store for the future of this game.
Raids. Bro, you know I'm going to that raids panel. Punch. Robo punch. Ba 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 ba. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
E.
All right. See you in the Blitz Arena. Make sure to sign up for your Blizzard Plus premium passes. That's pretty sick. She got a enemy stomping coat. I like that. Your move, creep. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. What a deadly dance. Me and this dude are locked in. Okay.
Across nearly 2 decades,
Yes, a motorcycle. Okay, yeah. This is just a remake of the arcade side scroller.
And together we've jumped through the portal into Outland. We sailed off.
Is she describing her MMO session? I heard her just name dropping some Warcraft characters to audience applause.
And so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both modern and classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action.
Whoa.
My friends at Blizzcon.
That was weirdly pointed. Taking action. These speeches are rehearsed, man. And that's not a bad thing. You definitely don't want anyone gaffing over stuff or slipping on their words, but it's like kind of robotic, huh? Yeah, whatever. Over there go. Hey, I'm hating again. I gotta stop it. I gotta stop hating. It's the internet. We're only nice here. Think about all the people who did things. Huh? Not fair to them, is it? We have to be fair to everyone at all times. What is this? Wait, what? Classic hardcore? What? So they're announcing a tick box? The thing where you just like click hardcore and then you play the game. Now it's like a whole logo.
And because the hardcore community has asked, the team is planning to add it to the way to play hardcore early next year.
They will mine absolutely anything that people like as much as they can, huh?
Last month in Wrath Classic, we released the fall game patch.
She's announcing a thing they did 20 years ago. There's still more to come in Wrath? Yeah, because it happened already.
We read through a lot, and I mean a lot of your feedback on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players. And here
They read forum threads and sent out surveys.
we're happy to announce
She's really hammering that. We're listening to you. No way! It's the most unexpected thing. The next thing they did 20 years ago. Cataclysm was pretty cool though. So really, like they're gonna.
Like you'd expect from Classic. So now,
But Cataclysm was the reboot, right? Why would you? Why would you play the reboot if you want Classic? That's like a new version of the new version. That's like new Coke. They made a new trailer for Cataclysm? I mean, okay, cool. Hey, people are paying for it, so something must be right. Just like people are paying for RoboCop. They have to. Otherwise, they'll issue them a ticket for non-payment. Ah! Shit. The classics are coming out faster than the expansions, though, so at some point they're gonna, like... They're gonna catch up, and then they'll have to do Classic and just start over again. It's like an anime getting ahead of a manga. Fucking Christ! The timing is so... Yeah, Classic Dragonflight launches like 6 months after Dragonflight. Ah! Fuck! God, this is difficult. Put you down there. WoW Classic, the beach arc. Oh yeah, a fun little side story where everyone goes to the beach. Maybe like the Warcraft crew has to put on a rock concert to save the local civic center. Arthas has entered a skateboarding competition. Fuck you! God damn it. It's really confusing because when they're crouching, you have to crouch. Even though their sprites are really big. Get ready. I was. I did it. I don't have to get ready. Ah! RoboCop! RoboCop wasn't ready. I like how does he ever use his other hand? Usually he does this. He like has his hand out for some reason. I guess for balance? He's supposed to be emulating the shooting style of a TV cop in a way that sort of hints that he still remembers his humanity, as we all recall from the movie. Wait, was RoboCop a graphic novel first? I can't remember. Is it one of those? Was it maybe first? Yeah, was it? I remember like Frank Miller did a RoboCop run that people thought was pretty good back in the day, right? Am I making that up? Yeah, Frank Miller did a comic later. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. RoboCop was a script first. Ah. How was Dragonflight? The buzz is that it's good, but I don't know. I can never trust buzz when it comes to like games like Destiny or oh fuck, that took half my life. Or like service games. I feel like opinions get pretty erratic.
Check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. Because we want you to discover.
Okay, so you really got to jump when it's like away and moving towards you.
There will be no public testing. WoW Classic Season of Discovery launches in a few short weeks on November 30th.
What? What happened? November 30th? She said something about a week, though. Okay. I don't know what happened. New season. Oh, okay. All right. So an old game and a new season for a new game.
Updates about every 8 weeks with more content. We really want this
I mean, I went to FanFest and I was like, well, that was kind of a dud. So maybe my standards are too high. Phil Spencer was there too. Let's see here. I'm listening now. The occasional laughter from the Blizzard spokesperson drives me crazy. We don't want to be negative on the stream. Can you assure me she's trying to do her job and is a nice person in her heart? She might be. I think the thing is all these presenters have been extensively media trained, but I think they were media trained by robots. Like, the people who did the media training were only concerned about making them not create problems. They didn't seem to care at all about, like, making them likable. So I believe that everyone that's on stage now is behaving as they've been coached, and the coaching is proficient and legally safe, but they accidentally turned everyone into like smiling robots by telling them exactly what to do and how to stand. Am I being negative? That's my read anyway. Everyone's very prim. Saying she's a human RoboCop. They're all human RoboCops. They have to be so on script. Again, lawsuits. Like, this is the other side of that. No, I did it again.
Please welcome my friend, Executive Creative Director of the Warcraft Rumble.
Every time I get back there, I forget. Oh! Somebody got a huge pop. Oh, Metzen, that's... Jesus Christ. It's been an hour and a half of mobile games and shit that came out 20 years ago. And this is what gets the most applause. Oh! Holy fucking shit. No, this isn't the phone guy. This is one of the only old timers that they rehired, I think. This is the guy that comes back to high school after graduating because the kids don't know how to party without him. Yeah, he was the writer early on, associated with like goofy metal style stories, but I mean that's what Blizzard always moved in. Epic stories, I guess. Dragons and magic, elves and orcs, dudes with long hair and big swords. Oh, RoboCop! So the exact next thing after the jump from hell are floating drones that shoot missiles that completely mess you up. I guess I just have to outrun them like everything else in this damn game. I have not passed one level. Nope. We are still on level 1 of RoboCop 3. I could be on like level 4 of RoboCop versus Terminator right now. You're not being negative, are you? That's not allowed on this stream. This is a positive stream. This is a positive space. RoboCop got them robo-legs working overtime. Jumping over those motorcycles. Oh my god. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Alright. What? Oh yeah, a little chainsaw bot? Okay, just go for it. Just fucking haul ass. Oh no. Oh no! What do I do? Oh no! Oh god! No! RoboCop!
Will there eventually be
Christ.
an apocalyptic confrontation between the forces?
Yeah, that's Chris Metzen, alright.
Talk to me, Blizzcon. I'll tell you what, for nothing, my pally me, I'm all in. And really the big question.
I can only imagine what Metzen is talking about. This is the volume all the way up, by the way. I can try to turn... Here, I can try to turn RoboCop down a little bit.
What is the real purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet? Do we know everything we need to know about their real intentions for our world? Just saying.
God damn it.
BlizzCon. All of these hooks.
Yeah.
And 100 more. 68.
He's promising us hooks.
More.
Story hooks.
All cooking in the pot. Started to reveal a storyline.
Story Bible?
Epic. How epic.
Don't tell me that you're working on a story Bible, Chris Metzen.
A storyline that in almost every way.
He's promising a storyline.
Culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling.
He's seriously saying, guys, you wouldn't believe what's on my whiteboard right now.
Provided we do our jobs, we do the thing.
If we get this one, it's gonna really count.
To the next 20.
30 years. Nobody...
BlizzCon. We call this storyline the World Soul Saga. The World Soul Saga.
Did a room full of people just cheer for a logo and the name of a concept of a storyline?
Within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years. Come on now.
Did they make a logo for it? They did. Look at it. The World Soul Saga.
We are working on multiple ways to deliver the
Remember, I always remember like
faster than you're used to.
when like you're in school and your friends are like, oh, we should start a band, and then everyone's like, oh, I could play this, and then like I could play that, and then you start sketching out some logos and stuff, and for a second you actually think you're gonna be a band, and you're like, yeah, we're a band. And you just kind of forget that no one knows how to play anything, and you've never played music in your life.
Keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So
Chris Metzen has played a lot of music. I'm not making that direct analogy, but holy cow. They're announcing the logo of a band, is what I'm saying.
Also,
Band Soul.
given the scale of this monster,
The scale of Band Soul.
did to change it up today. Here we go.
You've never heard anything like Band Soul.
Dun, 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 dun.
I gotta pause for this. He's building it up.
Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets. Does this meet with your approval, Blizzcon?
How many whiteboards do you have?
My friends, I'm gonna warn you, there may be mild spoilers ahead. Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up. Are you ready, BlizzCon?
Nobody's cheering enough. He realized his buckle up wasn't quite the hype driver it should have been. All right, here we go.
The first part.
Maybe. Oh, I should wait until. Yeah. Okay.
10th expansion.
There's another one, right?
Called World of Warcraft: The War Within.
Hold on. Is it just logos?
In this chapter,
Oh, he's gonna say some stuff. Okay.
descending into the heart of Azeroth itself, exploring new subterranean kingdoms.
Oh, underground. Okay.
With ancient cultures like the Earthen
Inside Earth, but also you though.
of Aj-Kahet. But it's the forces of darkness.
D. I like the music. It's got this low tension thing going.
You, yeah, that's you, will be called to do what you always do.
Level.
Dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming.
Is that what we do? Is that what we doing? We go underground and beat people up? That's what we do now? Oh.
Second part of the World Soul Saga is called
Hold on. Second part.
World of Warcraft Midnight.
It's oaky with a velvety finish.
In this chapter, you will be returning, ready, to the old world. To the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas. There, the forces of the Void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever.
I'm losing my mind. I've gone insane.
Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth. Things may not go to plan.
There could be another expansion after that one.
Wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the Last Titan.
Oh, it's gold.
In this chapter, you will again be returned
Again?
to the old world.
Oh.
This time,
Oh, we're going back.
the wintry lands of Northrend. And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth. And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy. One that stretches throughout the history of the world. One that will challenge everything you think you know. Titans. their intentions, and the true nature.
Joke's on you. I don't know anything about the Titans.
In time, my friend, in time. And it's called Silithus. There you go.
What?
Blizzcon. My hope. Our dear hope. As that you can see, when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around.
Yes, you are. Showing some fucking logos is what screwing around is, my man.
Playing for all the marbles. We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise.
Our logo designers stayed extra late.
Now, Blizzcon. Hearken to me.
Hey.
Always wanted to say that.
You did. You just did. You're good.
Whether you are a current player, and I'm gonna bet that most of you are, or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions ago.
Whiz Kid Genius, thanks for the sub.
It's the time.
Clearly. You see, get a load of those logos? Show the logos again. Bring the logos back out. People love those logos. Ah! Wait, what? I thought the plus was gonna heal me. Fuck!
And get in this fight.
No, I'm good.
Friends,
I'm alright.
Azeroth needs her defenders now more than ever.
Nah. Nah.
In a few moments,
Nah.
we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within. Before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on. I want to remind you all that sometimes
What does the plus do?
very epic things can begin with small, heartfelt moments. What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that,
Is he gonna roll like a tearjerker special interest package?
Defenders of Azeroth!
Mary never thought she'd be a World of Warcraft player. And then she lost both her legs.
Begin!
What the fuck? The Warrior of Light tripped into a Warcraft trailer. Hold on. Also, this man, screw this game. What the hell?
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide.
Is that it?
You needed time.
Music.
We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
I love you.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately.
Took you down there. Do. Look at how superior this RoboCop animation is.
Is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
It's like Earth
I'm not that person anymore. I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
Just kiss.
Hear me.
This is probably like somebody's probably crying right now. And we should think about them and not be mean. If anyone likes it, that means you're not allowed to say anything bad about it. Those are the rules. And we can assume that there's at least one person who likes everything, so it is what it is.
Whatever's coming.
If you're crying in chat, it's okay. I want you to know it's okay. You can even let everyone know and no one will make fun of you because this is a positive stream.
Who is it, Thrall?
So if you want to tell everyone that you're crying, that's fine.
I'm not sure yet.
This is, again, safe space for criers.
But that sword was aimed at someone.
And in the background is a big sword. Imagine the dialogue in that trailer written out on a page. It's like, I trust you. That sword. Wow. Stand alone. Yeah, they really did rip off 14 for that title, didn't they? Wow.
I guess we're not ignoring that sword anymore. I do have to say, though, every time I see that cinematic, and I've seen it many times, it gets me right in my heart. It feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home.
Stop saying that.
So excited about where we
How,
are.
wait.
And now that you
How can something feel like a new beginning and coming home back to back? Because that's the opposite.
within.
It's new, but also completely familiar.
Beneath the surface, we'll find an ancient Nerubian civilization.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
They will be led
Buzzwords, yeah.
were first introduced.
Here are the talking points we need to hit. New beginning, newness, inclusiveness, wholesomeness, feelings, gaming.
That threatens all light in our world. The last time we saw Xalatath, she promised we would meet again. And it turns out...
Xalatath?
And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the
Okay. I thought when Xalatath said we'd meet again that we wouldn't. So I was wrong about that one.
quite different.
Egg on my face there. That's my whoopsie. God, the shield gets sucked so much! Hold on.
My visions are not the same as the others. No radiance. No song. Just the shadow. Taunting me. From below.
Spider Realm? Ass. Come on down to World of Warcraft. We got some spiders. And that looks pretty cool. At least they're actually showing... This is the first video game they've shown? No, they showed the Auto Battler. Alright. New race, I guess. feel like that must be a fun thing to try to name. Enjoying the RoboCop modality?
Fate of our world
I am too.
rests upon the edge
Of a knife. You took that from another thing! God damn, you can't just say catchphrases from other shit. I guess you can, whatever. Whatever, who cares? War Within. Damn it! I hate those fucking turrets. I always think about the Warrior Within trailer.
War Within, alongside beautiful, unique underground zones, we will have challenging dungeons and raids and some new features too that are built to last. If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we have.
Am I buying a truck?
These are a variety of bite-sized experiences for 1 to 5 players that will offer endgame rewards.
That's cool, I guess.
You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'd be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have war bands. With this feature, you could treat all of your characters like family and share banks, reputations, transmos,
More, if Final Fantasy XIV can do it, so can we features, I guess. That's cool. That's cool shit.
Also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer, and more.
Ooh. Fuck off. Okay.
Also, during your travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll be able to unlock them as our new allied race.
Hold for points. Oh, shit.
I mean, who doesn't love a dwarf? The facial hair options are spectacular. There's so much more to talk about, so please...
Dear God, she's going off script.
Panel that's coming up right after the open.
Tell the sniper to hold.
What I can tell you, though,
Hold on.
is that the call to get into the fight to save our world will ring out when the War Within releases next year.
Stand alone.
And lastly, I sincerely say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours, thank you for bringing our world to life. And now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
He's back. A CEO.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today.
Oh, he's a man of the people.
There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players. Blizzcon, be great to each other and enjoy the
My
show.
insulation suit is prepared. Good God. That was parody. I mean, sorry. Whatever the way to say that without being mean is how I will say it. But I mean, they launched a game this year. Was Dragonflight this year? Blom. That was last year? Ooh.
BlizzCon 2023.
Click. Okay, BlizzCon's. Oh, thank God. All right, let's get some Robo music back. Damn, man. Well, you know what? It's fine though. It's not like I'm aching for games. It's like a different volume mixer. That's what I want. Okay, we're back into it. I'm gonna switch over to Rogue City here in a minute. And then we're gonna get some real modern robo action. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that was a bummer. It's just like, I guess I realistically can't expect anything else, but also, I've never felt more like... I'm annoyed that they thought that that was like... It just seems so hollow, and it's annoying that nobody noticed or cared. Like, you don't even have to show stuff. That's okay. But don't, like, spend hours jerking yourself off and saying a bunch of marketing-approved bullshit. But, or do, whatever. Or do that. I guess do whatever you want. I've never felt less like... Or I've never felt more... I think how to phrase this. I've never looked forward to Blizzard's products less. Whatever the Diablo 4 expansion. I look forward to that. Ow! Shit. I like Diablo 4. So, if they've got a team there that can, like, make game stuff... Oh! Big chunk! Yes! If they've got a team that can continue making Diablo 4 content, I'm down. I'm down. And at least it was, like, just a logo and a date. No, like, it's a new beginning for Diablo. Maybe that was mixed in there. Do wish StarCraft would get some love? Oh, man. That's a forgotten time at this point. That'd be nice, though. It'd be cool if, like, Blizzard could make more games like that. I mean, Diablo 4, I feel like is kind of, well... Diablo 4 is obviously meant to be a game-as-service platform, which is fine. I feel like it fits Diablo, but... Yeah, StarCraft 2 was such an outlier. Like a PC-exclusive... big-budget RTS, cutscene-heavy... single-player campaign, also like super balanced for multiplayer. What a quickening that was. I mean, StarCraft 2, Overwatch, those are solid releases. Is there any money in RTS? No. There's some getting made at the AA layer, which is really good. I have the demo for Tempest Rising installed. That's got new Frank Klepacki beats, so gotta get in that. Oh! Yeah, Homeworld 3? There's a couple more. I think, was it Petroglyph is making something? Oh! Man, that jump is so rough. World Soul. I'm here to tell you that we've named the next saga of World of Warcraft. It's got a name, everybody. I won't expand on that. Damn it! Ugh, I keep slipping off and it keeps respawning the turret. But it gets better. I've got 3 more names for you. That's it though. Just those amounts of names. That looks like a conspicuous switch. A switchuous, if you will. They did show more of the next expansion. That's true. They did have that little sizzle reel showing the, like, the zones, the new races. That's... Oh! That stuff was all legit. Absolutely. Terminators ain't shit, man. Look at this. You a bitch. 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 Oh, he fell off. Incoming message. Second intruder detected. Intruder identical to first. Weapons are useless. Find another method to destroy enemy. Oh, well, yeah, the cinematic trailer was just roiling sexual tension and a big-ass sword, but there was that other trailer that actually showed game content. But yeah, that cinematic was kind of garbo. It didn't have, like, nothing happened. And the dialogue was, like, placeholdery. I forgive you. You are not your father. They threw that sword at something. And I get that like, when you're doing epic fantasy or whatever, lines are kind of contrived. That's kind of the point. You're dealing with, oh, that firing animation is so tight. So I'm not looking for Shakespeare. Oh, I thought there'd be a big hole over here. I got tricked. But there has to be at least something, right? Maybe? The sword looked cool. Cool looking sword. Can't argue with that. That was a good looking sword. Ladder? Nice. Nice. Threw his ass into the spark towers. You know that sword has been in the game since Legion, right? No. Does that make it better? Does that make it cooler? As he enters the system, he realizes something is wrong. A cleverly laid trap is sprung. No, it makes it worse. Oh. So they played the, like, one card that they had thrown in the game for just whatever. RoboCop's mind is forced into the Skynet mindframe. Look at him, digi-zooming into the mindframe. In the hands of the Terminators, he is made a slave. All he can do is watch as the spark of his mind gives life to the machine. Uh-oh. RoboCop, what have you done? An orbiting defense system called Skynet becomes self-aware. Oh, RoboCop. Oh, what have you done? Decades rush by like a fever dream. He is forced to watch. As Skynet wages its relentless war against humanity. Poor RoboCop. After what seems like an eternity of searching, he finds an opportunity. An unsecure system at a factory. Is he gonna rebuild himself as RoboCop in the future? A factory that builds Terminators. Alright, Terminator factory. With the factory under his control, he has the ability to make a new body. But he rebuilds himself as RoboCop from 2015 or whatever. Uses cloned flesh to build a face. So he wants to stop the Terminators. Time enough for vanity. So he rebuilt himself as a RoboCop. And not like a ball of guns. He builds a weapon that he has a grip he remembers finding comfortable. His pistol? A weapon now powered by the technology of the future. RoboCop looks over the ruined city. He realizes what he must do. He must destroy Skynet once and for all. Oh, RoboCop versus the Terminator does have a category. Escape from the Terminator outpost and head to Skynet perimeter. I could have built myself as a helicopter. Alright, I just have the upgraded pistol by default now. Can I shoot Terminators with my future pistol? Oh yeah, it just takes forever. This is cool. I can't move. There's just infinite Terminators. What the fuck, man? Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, a blue one. Was I like right on the pixel where they spawn or something? This is cool. This is great. Loving this. Oh, Robodog! Oh no! Oh fuck, I got the button wrong. Well, okay, it's time to switch over to... Damn, man, that fucks me up. I thought it was just F1 to save, but no, I think it's control. See, this is why you shouldn't mess with save states. Now I'm back in the past. That's okay, that level looked like a nightmare. Let's get into it, huh? Dun 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 dun. I'm excited to play more Rogue City. It's got quests and shit. I love it. Absolutely love it. Make sure that no one's yelling at me. What? Cletus Christ. Thank you for the sub. Game was made to take quarters from children? That one, yeah, I guess so. The other one, much more so. RoboCop 3. Yeah, I was thinking about the old RoboCop arcade game. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to do. Got to turn on the old sponsor timer. If you do see a sponsored link in chat and you got a moment, consider giving it a little tippity tap. It helps me purchase my 5th Twitch mansion. Nobody will tell you this, but they make fun of you if you don't have 5 Twitch mansions. I love the frickin' sad version of the RoboCop theme on the title. Oh, actually, yeah, that reminds me. Hold on. Yeah, with the second helicopter pad. You need at least 2. People don't know that. It's kind of annoying that people don't know that, but they don't. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta put my sponsored panel in my about section. You pay for an image in the panel. You pay for a panel image, you get a panel image. That's the Law Dog Productions guarantee. Fair business in a fair manner. Wow. Wubbly, hey, thanks for gifting a sub. Hey, nice little Warcraft quote. Remember Frostmourne? Thanks for gifting another sub. Oh yeah, I'm playing on Robo Shirt. You're right. You're right. You are right. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my Robo Shirt, and I'm gonna get some water. Thank you for the gifts. I'll be right back with RoboCop Rogue City. Da 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 da.